I made it known that I was looking for a move, and I've spoken to a couple of trusted people that was looking for a move, because I just had enough of the kind of frustrations of the corporate world. And I wanted to work in a much smaller business, and I wanted to be a CEO. Exactly what that business was, I wasn't sure. Now, the headhunters that placed me at B&Q, they'd moved to a much smaller boutique business, and they rang me up and they went, look, you said you're looking, we think we found something that you'd be interested in. And they told me who it was, and I was like, okay, let me have a look online. Oh my God, the website was awful, and I was like, not sure about this, I don't really know anything about, I'm not an interior designer, no, I'm not sure about this, it's too far away from where I am now. And that was it. No, not interested. About 3 weeks later, they rang up and said, look, we think this is perfect for you. I know you said no, but there's no harm in having a conversation. So I met up with the founder, and I met up with the chairman.
Yeah.
And we spent a couple of hours together, and I just came away from that. And I remember ringing my wife. We talk about this story to this day. I rang her up and I went, I said I was just meeting them just because it would be fun. I think I'm going to take it. Clearly I'd not been offered it at that point, but if I was offered it, I would take it. Yeah. And literally it was just a meeting of minds, and it was a pure love the products, love the business, love the opportunity, and I felt I could make a big difference. But the people, they were people that I know I could work with.
As is so often the case. But I imagine the headhunters in question, to be clear, it wasn't us, but they saw something in the match of you and your aspirations, and obviously what this business needed. Have you discussed that since? Have you thought more about what that was, or whether that was a stroke of fortune, or whether that was very smart decision making?
No, it's really funny. The headhunters in question, they came in about a month ago, and we were talking about exactly this. What they saw in me was the entrepreneurial nature that was perhaps being
fielded, perhaps.
Great. And they said, actually letting that out, but with all of your digital experience, with all of the sort of strategic experience about how to change businesses and where to take businesses, having done that at Vodafone and B&Q, they go, you would make such a difference at a smaller scale business, because you'd be able to change that so much faster, so much easier, and could really catapult this business in a different direction. It's easy for anybody to say it is different, but it is totally different. The big things for me is I do miss, from the big corporate world, the protection, because you'd have so many experts and others that you could lean on for advice, or even to go, could you do this for me? You don't have that in a much smaller company like this. Equally, from a corporate world of the governance and the process, as frustrating as that can be, stuff gets managed and processed and stuff gets done. When you're in a smaller company, it's actually quite hard to manage all of the things that you need to do and make sure that things happen and things do slip through the net, and you need to make sure that they actually get done. And I think probably the biggest thing is you do get involved in a hell of a lot more things than you would ever expect to get involved in. So you are pulled in 1,000 different directions, just because of the nature of there aren't enough people to do all of the things that need to be done.